Hello Astros! Thank you for joining me for today's physical activity. In our activity bag, we have our awesome chart with different movements and numbers on our side. So we got our numbers on the vertical side and our movements on our horizontal side of our chart. Now, we have 5 movements. We have our bunny hop, our 1-foot hop, our leap forward, frog jump, and a hop backwards. But we're missing our number. So yes, so 5 plus 1 is 6. So we're gonna make, if we roll the number 6, we're going to make it a free choice move. So when we roll our dice, we're gonna associate our number, like say if we roll the number 4, we're gonna do, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna do a frog jump and we are going to mark it. So each time we roll our dice, we're gonna see how many we actually do, or what movement we roll the most. So let's give it a try. First, I'm gonna mark my movements to make sure I keep those numbers in mind, so when we roll our dice, we know which movement to do. So let's start. I'm gonna do 1 underneath the bunny hop, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then I'm gonna make a 6 for free choice. And I'm gonna put an FC. So underneath our movements, I have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and FC for free choice for our number 6 in case we roll a number 6. So once again, when we roll our dice, we are gonna roll one of these numbers and we're gonna do the movement that matches the number. And then afterwards, we get a mark it on how many times it comes up. So let's try this. So I am going to shaky shake, shaky shake, shaky shake, 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 and roll. And I rolled the number 2. So we grab our chart on and we see which movement is number 2. This is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. I rolled the 2 and it's the 1-foot hop. Okay, let's see if I can have that balance. I have to do the 1-foot hop because I rolled the number 2. So make sure you have plenty of space. Okay, we're gonna balance, pick up one leg. If you have to have your arms out, that's fine. And then we're gonna push off from our feet. And 1. There we go. So after we rolled our dice and we did our movement, we get to mark it. So our first roll of the dice was our number 2. We rolled a number 2 and it was our 1-foot movement. So I put our first roll with number 1. Let's try this again. Let's see what number comes next. Whoosh. Okay, it rolled to the number 4. So let's look at our chart. What is our number 4 movement? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. The frog hop, or the frog jump. Actually, it's the frog jump. This is gonna be interesting. I haven't done the frog jump in a while. Let's see how I can do it. So we're gonna make sure once again we have our space. We're gonna bend down, have our hands to a little bit forward, and we're gonna slightly balance on our toes. And we kind of look like a frog, with our hind legs ready to jump. So when we jump, we want to try to bring our feet to our hands, but we want to try to stay as balanced as we can. So 1, 2, 3, jump. And then we can bring our hands out again. 1, 2, 3, jump. And that is our frog jump. So, since we rolled the number 4 only once, we go to our chart again and we find our number 1, since that was our first time rolling the number 4. So we go 1 and 4, we match it. Let's mark it. It's our first time rolling the number 4, our first time doing the movement. So we go to our number 1 column. So we rolled the number 2, which we did our 1 foot hop, and then we rolled our number 4, our frog jump. Now let's see what the dice will roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4, what are we gonna get? Whoop! Oh, now here's something interesting. I rolled the number 2 again. So that means, once again, I look at my chart and I look at my little number line. 1, 2. The dice landed on 2. And the 2 is our 1 foot jump. You're right, we have to do it again. So let's go ahead and do our movement. Hello, that was my son. We have to do our movement one more time. So once again, we want to make sure we have plenty of space. We have plenty of space. And since it's a 1 foot jump, we can have our arms out for balance. Slowly bring one of our legs up. And then crouch down a little bit and hop. Hop. And there we go. We did our 1 foot jump. And since we did it twice, our dice rolled the number 2 twice, we will mark it on our number 2. So we did it once before, and now we're gonna go one more, 1 plus 1 to the second column, 2, and match our movement. So my chart is starting to look like I'm rolling a lot of 1 foot jumps. Now, your chart might actually look a little different depending on what you roll. But that is okay, because this is how we figure out what movement we end up doing the most. And I would love to know next week what movement came up the most for you. Just like this time around for me, so far, it was the 1 foot jump. Okay, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach us teachers out, and we can definitely go over this activity when we have our 101s. And if you can't make it to our 101s on our Friday group one, just raise your hand and we'll call on you and see if you had any questions on this activity, okay? I hope you find your most favorite one to be the most frequent. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.